to start off with foundation. I actually just bought a new foundation. It's called Severe Kusami. I hope I'm not botching this name. And this is the color SK25. And I'm going to actually apply it with a beauty blender. So as you can see right here, I am pulling my hairline just a little back, and what it does is it kind of pulls the skin a little bit, and it's basically getting the foundation in every crevice of my skin so it applies evenly. And you can actually do the same when you're here. Pull at the ear, tug a little, kind of get everywhere, and just make sure foundation go on more evenly. So now that we've completely blended the foundation and allowed time for it to dry, I'm going to go in and contour my face with the cream contour, and it's called Cinema Secrets. This stuff is great because it blends out really good. And I'm going to take a brush like this from Morphe, and I'm basically just going to swivel it all in there until it gets really packed on. And I sometimes like to spray my brush when it has product on to kind of just loosen that product up. So what I'm going to do is kind of pull my ear back just like I did with the foundation, and I'm going to go in at the top part of my ear, and I don't want to go lower than this line here. I actually want to go above it because when you blend it naturally goes a little lower. See, even that may be even a little too low, but brush up. Putting contour cream right here is actually going to give yourself a little bit of a lift. So this is a really cool step to do. Okay, so now I have my contour in all the places that I want, and I'm actually going to blend it out with this Real Techniques little brush right here, and I love it because it is so small and short because I can really get in my skin well. So I'm going to just buff it into my skin, and like I said, you can stretch your skin as well here, and it helps buff it up. I'm going right over the line. Circuit motions, you can go any way you want. Just make sure you're pulling the contour into your hairline. So it just makes it more natural. Do this one. Going in circular motions, just puffing, puffing, puffing. And just go back and forth. Buff this up. And this does need a little bit more buffing, so I'm just going to go back over. So I'm going to go back with a little bit of my foundation on my hands in my beauty blender because I want to make this as close to even as possible. So grab a brush. I'm just grabbing another like concealer blunt brush. It doesn't have to be anything particular. We're just going to be creating these lines. this is just correcting my over contour, which happens all the time. I don't care how good you are, it just happens to everyone. And it's always good to show you guys how to fix something. We're all human, we all do it. So the same thing I did on my face, I'm doing on my nose. So if you have crooked lines on your nose actually can look broken. And if you make the contour too wide, it can actually make it look bigger and wider. So you have to be really careful when contouring your nose. And it does take practice. So I went back over my forehead with a little bit more foundation, just to make it look more natural. Do this right here in the cheek area. Oh, by the way, I've been using this brush to kind of buff out the contour, which is a Morphe brush. It actually does not have a number. Go Morphe. Oh. So this is a little too wide, which is okay. It up just a little bit.
Good night, Pilar.
Good night, Benson.
Good night.
Okay, so now that we have finished contouring, we are going to the concealer. And I'm actually going to be using the same line, Samer Kusami, as a foundation. And his concealer seems to be really well known for multiple reasons. It like covers everything. And I'm going in with the concealer, which I'm literally just putting it in there. I'm going in the same spot over and over again to blend this out because I don't want to go over all of my contour that I just did. See? And the way, like I'm gonna go side view. I am barely touching my skin. Like I'm not pushing this hard. When you use a beauty blender, you don't want to push hard. It actually picks up more product than putting it on your face. So you have to be careful. And like I said, I'm barely touching this beauty blender to my face. And it is just blending out beautifully. Like, hello. This part, you kind of want to take your time. You don't want to rush it because, like I said, you kind of have your contour already on your face, and you don't want to over blend too low, and it kind of messes up your contour. And definitely right here, you want to stop with the blending. You don't want to go higher than where you are here, because remember, we put that contour there to lift the face. All this is being lifted. Cheeks are bronzy, my nose a little bronzy. So far, so good. Alright, now time to set this whole up. Got going on. And I put this concealer all on my eyes as well, because if you have a concealer on your eyes and you set it properly, then hey, you got your base or primer for your eyeshadow. So I like to set under my eyes with Dior Skin Forever Endeavor Control powder. And the reason why I like this powder is because it's super thin under the eyes and it doesn't leave like cakiness, and I love that about this powder. Something you always want to do right before you put this powder on is go under your eyes and in between your nose, and then you're going to set. And I'm taking a big brush like this from Morphe, and this one is the F10 Black 10 brush. I'm just going under my eyes, and a lot of people use this for highlighter. It's a great brush for highlighter as well. I'm just going under the eyes and lightly dusting it, setting it. It smells so good. So I'm actually going to use this powder, this Kusami powder, all over the face. And the reason why I didn't use it under the eyes is because it's really, really yellow, and I felt like this was gonna make my under eyes kind of golden, which I don't want. So I'm just pushing this into my base with my powder brush that I have. And this one is from Dior. It's the number 14 brush. It's great because, as you can see, it's tapered at the top. It's high at the top and then goes low on the sides. And here's the side view from it. And it's great for contour and dusting on powders. All set. Now we're going to go in with a bronzer. This bronzer is from Chanel. And this color is number 50. And this is a great color because it's kind of like a grayish brown again. You don't want to wear colors that are too orangey. You're just going to go over the contour you did already. You literally have a stencil played out for you, and just go over those lines that you did on your neck, and we're going to do the nose as well. Before we do that, I'm going to lift up my forehead just to make sure everything is blended. I'm going to go back over with my beauty blender, make sure all lines, crevices, everything is good. I'm going to go in and just dust this all over the top part of my forehead, which naturally, I have a big forehead. If you have a small forehead, do not contour your forehead. You do not need it. There's a 3-finger rule, which leaves me with this much to be contoured. So that's what I do. I contour like a finger worth up here. So, big head problems. It is one of these. So I'm actually going to take this brush from MAC, and it is the 217 brush. And I'm going to just dust it into some powder, the same powder that we're using on my face. So I'm going to go, I like to stop at the top of the brow, and I mean, I am like barely touching myself with this brush because I just don't want to put too much on. And then I'm looking in the mirror I'm like, okay, we're good. So you go a little harder, you want to just evenly distribute this product, and then you go on with a little bit more pressure if you want. And I love to do this at the bottom, top of my nose. I kind of go in a triangle because it just looks like that nose. Now another great bronzer you can use is Hulu. Hulu is awesome. This is one of my favorites as well. And I actually like to use both. Because I do find like Hulu is got a little bit more of a red to it. You can almost act like it's a bronzy blush if you want. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my MAC blush. It's called Peach Twist. And I'm just touching the apples of my cheeks with this. I'm pushing my brush into it and dusting it off. And smiling. Okay. I am now going back over with my Morphe M5 tint brush with some highlighter from MAC. It's called Soft and Gentle. It's my absolute favorite highlighter because it's magic. Tapered shadow brush from Bare Essentials. And you see it's tapered at the top. It's actually really, really thin, which is great because I'm going to go in with my highlighter with this. And I'm actually going to draw like a perfect straight line on my nose, and this is what's going to help contour my nose. Ready to conquer the world. Now we're going to do a little bit of lip liner. Okay, next I'm going to go over my lips with this liquid lipstick, and it's called Lauren. It's from the Makeup by Megan line. I love this liquid lipstick because I feel like it lasts forever and it doesn't ever get dry. I don't know if y'all found a liquid lipstick that doesn't get dry, but if you haven't, definitely get these. They're great. I'm excited to have this color all spring. Okay, so now we're going to start on the eyes. We're actually going to go into my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you don't have this palette, you need it. Okay, so I'm going to go in my MAC 224 brush. And this brush is a must for blending out eyeshadow. If you don't have this brush and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, you know, or it doesn't look right when I do it. Well, guess what? Your tools are going to be your most important thing when it comes to makeup, and this brush is a must. So if you don't have this brush, I highly recommend you getting it. So I'm going to go into Golden Ochre, and I'm just going to dust this in the crease of my eye. So it's going in just a bronzy, great transition color. And then now I'm going to go in Burnt Orange. Sorry guys, I'm not sure what happened, but the eye portion of the video did not film, so I'm gonna just go off where I left off. It was the Neon Fresco, which is like a lavender color. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna go into my crease color and just kind of blend, but a little bit lower. It's already looking just like it. A little bit back with that orange, kind of dark over here, but for the most part, see my look going. Okay, so if you like the way this looks, you know, glitter, go for the glitter, continue on. But if you like the way this looks, you can actually stop here. This look is really simple, but clean and pretty, and you really don't look much. Now, what I'm gonna do, since I'm a little extra, I'm gonna go and spray my MAC 269 brush, and I'm gonna spray it with some MAC and go into my Vermeer color. And you're gonna see that I'm just going to push it into my eyelid. We're not gonna go higher than the eyelid. And if you're someone who has hooded eyes, you can create that eyelid very easily. And what you can do is just lift it up, and you can kind of see where your eye socket is, and then just kind of follow that. Just like that. And then if you want to clean up an area, like where you've got product where you shouldn't have, you just go back over with your brush, over your crease line, and that fixes that. And then, like I said, if you feel like this is enough, you can stop here. But I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of glitter. I'm using the Stila and Bronze Bell, and I'm not going to just take this one and go to my eye just because it can kind of get a little messy. What I'm actually going to do is take the brush that actually came in the Modern Renaissance palette. You can actually use this side of the brush and push it into the brush here, and then you're just going to tap on that. Glittery. Okay, now we're done with our eyeshadow. Now what I did was I went in my waterline and I put my Caviar eye stick color, and it's copper, and it's from Laura Mercier, and I love this stuff. It's so pretty, and as you can see, it has like a golden color. I'm going to apply a little more just so you guys can see how I applied it. And then I put it in the little corner of my eye, right here, just to give yourself a little bit of a pop. And I'm going to use this glitter from Betty Beauty. I believe you can order online. You ready?